In this video, I'll show you how to get a shared mailbox just like this one right here. You see in Outlook, I have accounting, and it was a struggle to build that because I want all of my invoices. I have a business, I do Microsoft Copilot trainings, and I want all of my invoices going into a specific email. So I made accounting at mydomainname.com, and I want eventually have Copilot reference it. So Copilot is not available for shared mailbox, but I'll show you a workaround on how we do that. So I'll just build this with you guys. So you could have in your business, you want account receivables at your domain name, account payables at your domain name, newsletter at your domain name, and share this inbox with your people so you don't have to change a password whenever they leave. You can just remove them from the admin center, right? So basically, I will show you how to build that right here. And I will go to Copilot. That's where I go. By the way, if you want to download my Copilot Jumpstart Toolkit, it's free down here in the description in the comments. I will go here into the admin pane right here. And then we will go to the left onto groups, teams and groups. And then we will click on shared mailboxes. Super, super cool. You can see here the one that I've built that is already here, accounting at davidpba.com, right? Super, super cool. So we will just click here, add a shared mailbox, all right? And I will call this accounting 2. And hopefully I will delete it afterwards. And you can click and you can just write, the email here, accounting 2 at your domain name, right? And I will just save changes, all right? And it will make the mailbox here super simple so far, nothing crazy. You can click here, add members to your shared mailbox, all right? Click here, and then you can add a member, and I will add myself to it, right? And I can add my other employees, and whenever I fire them or whatever, they leave the company, I can just, go back there and remove them. Super, super handy. We'll click here, add, boom, here we go, all right? Super easy. So we've created our accounting 2 at David PBA mailbox. And then if I go back to Outlook, right, it might do it for you. I have the new version of Outlook right here, and you cannot see accounting 2. You can see my previous one that was already built, but not my accounting 2. I'm in the modern version of Outlook. I will try and reload this page, and you can see it's not there anymore. It's not there. And what we will do is we will just add this shared mailbox, and I'll show you in just a few seconds how you can have Copilot have a look at the shared mailbox as well, right? So I will just click here on the cog at the top right, settings, go into account, and then you will go into shared with me. Here we go, and we can see the previous accounting one, but we want the accounting 2. So we click on add, and then we just click accounting 2 at davidpba.com right here, continue, super easy. It's checking for the permission. I have the permission, right? Close, and you can see accounting 2 is right here. Super cool. I have my new mailbox. But now, hey, just before we dive into Copilot, I want you to have a look at my Microsoft Copilot Jumpstart Toolkit. It was downloaded by more than 1,000 people so far, and it's going to help you get started with all that you need to know to get the best results with Microsoft Copilot. Back to the video. What do we need to do? We need to make sure Copilot can reference that, right? Because if I go into my accounting inbox, I have some emails here, right? I have my Namecheap renewals right here. And if I go to regular Copilot, let me go to copilot.microsoft.com, and I do having Microsoft Copilot 365 license, right? But that's attached to only one email. And I will ask Copilot, can you find the invoice from Buzzsprout that is from my accounting at davidpba.com shared mailbox? There you go, right? And Copilot won't be able to search directly into the accounting at david.pba.com. It tells me I search your accounting at davidpba.com mailbox for any invoice from Buzzsprout, but I could not find any matching email. This is absolutely false, right? It didn't search it. It doesn't have access. So here is the workaround I was talking about. What you will need to do, go back to your admin, and what you're going to do here, let's take the accounting 2 for example. We'll click here, and we'll say manage product license. And you see my sign-in is blocked. So first we will need to unblock the sign-in, uncheck that, and save changes so the person will be able to log in this box right here. So you will need to give it a password so the person can sign in and actually go into copilot.microsoft.com and sign in and do the research. I'll show you in a second. Save changes. And then you will need to assign a Microsoft Copilot 365 license to this inbox, right? So you need an extra license. So if you think it's worth 360 US per year to give a license to your accountant so it can do some research into the inbox and find some invoices much more easily, then, it's your choice. You do that, save changes, right? We're going to reset the password and all of that. And basically, what you will need to do eventually, I will skip through these steps, but you will need to go into copilot.microsoft.com. And in the accounts, the person will need to log in under a new tenant, right? That's the workaround right now. Maybe they will enable shared mailbox through Copilot 365. So you click on your face, the bottom left, sorry. Don't know my right and left. And you see here, I added accounting@davidpba.com, right? Which is the previous email that I created for my workaround here. Here we go. It's not the accounting 2 one, it's the accounting 1. And you can see here, you can see that I have a brand new Copilot instance. Let's say it like that. And I will say it here. I'm looking for an email mentioning name change renewal. Can you have a look at my inbox and find such an email? I need to pay them. And here we go. Copilot will search and it should find, make sure you are in the work tab, right? And here you go. We have the email right here. Let's hide my credit card number on the editing side of things, please. And then we click on the number 1 and the email will just pop. You can just see, I won't click because I don't want to hide all of my, personal information on the editing side of things. But you will see here at the middle, David Fortin to accounting, right? Super, super handy. So what we've seen is that we have this shared mailbox right here in my Outlook. I will need to delete the accounting too. And now if you create a new tenant, a new sign in, you can assign a Copilot 365 license to your mailbox. And you can search in your mailbox using Copilot. Pretty cool workaround. And guys, if you want to learn Copilot from A to Z and you want me to hold you by the hand, I have my Copilot Essentials course available at learncopilot.ai/masterclass. I also do live trainings for your whole team. Feel free to reach out at davidfortincpa@davidpba.com and hope you enjoyed this very sweet tutorial. Catch you in the next video.